ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are doing blessings coming your way. We have 3 piles, as is regular. We have transform with a clear quartz heart. We have reflect with this golden healer stone. And we have restore with this amethyst. You know, it's a little dark, you're not getting the color, but it is purple. It's a nice deep purple amethyst moon. If you would like to choose with your zodiac, let's get those. Whoop! 2 are flying out. All right, pile 1, we've got Libra, Aries, Cancer, and Leo. Pile 2, we have Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and Gemini. And last but not least, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Okay, guys, tap into that intuition of yours. Take some time if you need to. Pause if you need to. Timestamps are down in the description. I'll see you there. Okay, pile 1 with your clear quartz heart. If you chose with your zodiac, we've got Leo, Libra, Aries, and Cancer. The transform card. And we've got some oracle cards. And I may or may not get out the tarot deck. We shall see. It is all just based on intuition. We're going to go the opposite direction. We're going to go this way. All right, we've got horse spirit, healing energy, love you, jaguar, banyan blessings, and the sentient nest. Interesting. And we are going to move. We're going to squish, squish. Make sure everything gets in. Okay. As far as numbers go, currently we have 35, 33, 28, 3, and 30. That's a decent amount of 3s there. Let me give you all the tidbits. I may or may not use them, but I want you to have everything that, you know, sometimes words will mean something to someone or whatever it is. Anyway, horse spirit says freedom is yours. Banyan blessings say security, the hermit, expansion, and stability. Yep. Okay, I am feeling the need to get out the tarot as well. Woo! Exploding tarot. And I am hearing to take these. So we shall take what we've got. That's 3. Do we want more? Yes, we do want more. We have the Ace of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Empress, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. If you want to add in more numbers, just in case you're into it, you guys in your 3s. 3 of Cups, so 3. The Empress is number 3. We have a 9, which is divisible by 3. And the Ace of Wands is a 1 if you want to choose that, if you want to grab that. Okay. Blessings coming your way. I mean, obviously right now we've got a lot of freedom, this healing energy with love and celebration, with this like sisterhood thing going on. I am feeling expression, freedom within expression. You know, I wasn't sure if this transform card was going to be like you are helping others transform or you yourself are transforming. I am now getting a real sense of it is about you transforming. There is a lot of freedom coming your way because you are more expressive now. You're allowing yourself, your true self to come out more. And that can be done creatively. That can be done with communication. There's so many different ways, but it's going to be coming out more. You're going to be feeling freer. Listening to that heart. Okay, let's come on over down to this area. I do need to read up on this. I don't use this deck very often, and so, I mean, I could give you Oracle Ascension Nest, you know. It looks like a chicken. I don't think it's supposed to be, but doesn't that look like the shape of a chicken right there? It looks like it's a chicken waddling on fire. All right, I am going to go ahead and grab the book. Be right back. Okay. So, the sentient nest is just a reminder that your environment is alive and working with you. It calls to coral in the ocean and how coral itself is alive, but also creates an ecosystem. It's a home for many other aquatic beings. I For some of you, I'm really getting that you are king of your world. You're the breadwinner. You're the head of the household kind of thing. What I'm saying it seems a little bit archaic. I know it's like older words are coming out. But basically that's the feeling of what's going on here is that you are responsible for a household. And it doesn't mean you're the only one responsible, but you are. You could be. There is something to do with security, expansion, and stability here. And I haven't yet grasped whether whether I'm supposed to take the reversal of this or not. And it feels almost like you're questioning. Like sometimes it feels a positive, sometimes it feels anxious, sometimes it feels peaceful, sometimes it's like this back and forth. There might be a opening up, bringing in more to the family, foster care, adoption, having people over for holidays. There's something about like this expansion, and I am getting a real feel of like at home for now, at the moment. I think that they're just saying, because you know, when it comes to this kind of stuff, we're gonna have both experiences. Sometimes it's peaceful, sometimes it's not, right? You're gonna have both. So I think don't worry about this. Don't try your best not to worry about whether it's going to be too much or don't worry about that. I think they're asking you, in order to turn this into a blessing, they're asking you to be the Empress. They're asking you to remember that it's not just you, right? It's not just you. You've got a whole environment around you. You've got others living in the environment that you can talk to, that you can get help from. You can delegate. You can give responsibilities to some of the older kids, or maybe you're in a roommate situation, but you're kind of like the head of the house, right? Again, delegate. There's an encouragement here to approach the situation in a way that brings peace. And that you've got it in you. And I do think, yep, now we're skipping over to this Three of Cups card here, the sisterhood, this celebration, this joy of a group of people. And it brings healing. Yeah, this is a part of what you're transforming in by communicating more, by expressing yourself more. It's going to get you what you need. And honestly, transformation is a huge blessing. It's not the easiest thing to go through always, because it's, you know, knocking some edges off here and there, but it's a huge blessing because you've got this freedom. In case this does matter to you, the Jaguar card and the King of Pentacles card are very similar to me. They're both king. They're like, there's nothing that's going to take them down, right? So what feels anxious to you is really just a flip of a switch. It's really just a flip of your mindset. You're not being brought down. You are this Empress. You are providing something, and it may not even be, I feel very homey with this, but it might be that your situation is you are the leader within your work group. But you are the coral, but remember there's an entire ecosystem. So yeah, there's a lot about bringing in the others by expressing yourself and what your needs are. And that it brings in this healing, loving, joyful, freer energy. Anything else, please? I am getting a little bit of surprises now. These two cards were speaking to me a bit with, and even this card, like surprise, there's a flower that jumps out, and surprise, something has eyes on it that normally doesn't, and surprise, there's a huge amount of flowers under this dress. So some kind of something you didn't see before, and somehow you're going to be, you're just going to notice it and it's going to click. and it will change things for you. Oftentimes, I mean, this is how it is, right, guys? It's like our perspective, the lens that we look through creates a reality. And so suddenly when you have a perspective change, that changes things for you. It could be so simple, like the way that someone speaks, you take it a certain way because of past things in your life, and you learn that they don't mean it at all this way, and it changes your relationship. So yeah, there is something you're not seeing that you're going to see. It's a surprise to you that it will be a blessing for you. It'll change the way you look at things. I'm constantly drawn back to this freedom card here. Is there anything else, please, you would like to offer up? Nope, feeling like there's a close there. So, all right, guys, that is it for now. I hope this has been a blessing for you. I hope that you feel seen, loved, heard, all those amazing things. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alrighty, guys. Pile 2. See if I can. I wish I had a light to show you. It's how it just glows. Oh, I see a little bit. Isn't that gorgeous? Golden Healer Palm Stone. If you chose with your zodiacs, we've got Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Your Reflect card. And we've got some Oracle cards going. Wombat Spirit. Confusion. Perception. Standstill. Closing Circle. And you don't know where you are, but you are free. Okay, let's go ahead and get out some tarot. I am using Tarot of Mystical Moments. And just going on my intuition. I felt this here, but it fell here. What are we doing with it? No, it is over here. Okay. And one more, please. That was it. All right. We have got the Star. 4 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. And 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this is a little bit wonky, is it? There we go. Okay, let's look at the numbers in case you're into that. 68, 17. My brain, you guys, it just left me. 17, 4, 9, 10, 2, 35, 52. And what is this? Oh my God, I gotta look it up really quick because I can't remember. Okay, good. I was right. The X before the L makes it 10 less. So yes, 43. Alrighty. Blessings coming your way. I am immediately, first of all, being drawn to this, and I think it's because it's the key to everything that's going to be coming. I Confusion, perception, Four of Cups. In the Four of Cups here, it's very much like being withdrawn, not really viewing, there's like this, not taking a look outside. And it's darker. So it's to me, it's always got the feeling almost of like depression. It's darker on the inside where she is. Let me get this so you can see it a bit better. Within this area, right? And she's not paying attention. She's just down and to herself. And so there is a confusion on something, on one of your perceptions, on something that you believe, one of the lenses you look through, maybe some kind of trauma healing is going to be happening. But there's got to be a switch up from no longer feeling confused, because confusion doesn't get you anywhere. That's kind of a stuck energy. Okay, I am being pulled this way now. Okay, so we've gone from alone to the Page of Cups often can talk about like intimacy, togetherness, bonding. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is like this man who's content to sit up here and has financially secure, able to provide for his family, who's down here. But there's definitely like no longer being just you. Okay, I am getting timing. Timing is coming up now specifically. I feel like you are content where you're at for yourself. Like you're doing okay for yourself. The standstill place to me is feeling very just contentment. It's not like, you know, there might be more that you want to experience in life, but you've got enough. You know, you can help feed the birds. You're fine. You're doing fine. But there's going to be more coming in. Now, I don't know where you're at. If you're already in a relationship, maybe that means a family. Or a pet. Pet can mean a family. I don't always want to say children necessarily, but if you're not in a relationship, maybe that means a relationship is coming in. But there is a lot about just timing. I feel like this is really them saying there's been a timing issue. I feel like you maybe are like, well, where's it been? Where is it? Yeah. It's just, sometimes you just have to trust source's timing, universe's timing, higher self's timing, whoever it is we believe in over ourselves here. And then you have Wombat Spirit and Be at Home. And when I saw this Be at Home, I immediately got more of the at home is like your heart, right? When you think of a house as a building, home is where you feel loved. And that can be another person, that can be your own self, your own heart. But that's what I was feeling with this one. And then, of course, we get the star underneath it, which A lot of people are like, they call it wish fulfillment. It's the be all end all. It's like what you really, really want coming in. Yeah, okay. And now I'm being connected to the golden healer palm stone that we got and how this reflect. It almost looks like a spider web, but also like a shattered mirror, right? Um, but also you've got this like, I don't know what the striations through this. That and the golden healer, all about, I'm just gonna say healing the trauma. Healing the trauma. So I do feel that healing your trauma is either it has happened and you're fine now, and that's why you're kind of like la la la, waiting for, this stuff to come in, and that it's been about timing, or you are currently going through it, or you're about to go through it, which I know, like when we say blessings, we want positivity, but the truth is working through something that creates a massively better life for you down the road is huge. That it's just, that is a blessing to be able to work through it, to have the courage to face it, to be capable of being self-aware and opening up and looking at things from a different perspective is huge. So I am feeling called, in case you have yet to do this, to let you know that to me, the cobweb like shatter here that happened is saying old. It's old. So old stuff, old trauma, right? That might be confusing to you and needs a new, or, oh, I'm feeling called to grab a card, needs a new perspective. The Nine of Wands. Huh. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands, she's got, if you can see, at first you kind of like, oh, it's like sticks or like something, but then they're like bugs. But if you see her face, nothing's getting to her. She's good. It's like, even if things are not what they seem, she's okay. So there's a strength in this. She can handle the thorny business. Okay. Anything else, please? Any other benefits you want to? Okay, I am now receiving more of a spiritual benefit. Because we've got here intuition, this can count as intuition. And then you've also got this closing circle card up here, which says sacred doors, pure intent. And so I am getting some kind of, okay, all right. And now we're running through, we can't see anything, but we're free. So within your spiritual life, a safety and freedom within the opening up. Walking through those sacred doors, whether you understand or not. Allowing for that world to come in, to have its way, for the metaphysical to be. And knowing that you're safe, you're okay, you're free. Is there anything else, please? I am getting, there's a quote, and for the life of me right now, I cannot remember who says it. But it is also used in the movie Ever After. And let me just summarize. Don't quote me on this. But it goes along the lines of like a fish and a bird may fall in love, but a fish doesn't have wings. A fish can't fly. And what I'm getting with this is the understanding that anything is possible if you try, if you make it work. No, the fish can't get wings, but what else could happen? The bird can come live by the water, can stay around so that they can communicate with each other. There are ways to work around things. And having that kind of problem-solving attitude, it's going to get you far. It really will. So I would say, like, anytime that you've got this confusion happening, one, try grounding. I don't know if that works for you. Honestly, it's never been a me thing. Don't know why, but it hasn't. But try something like that and go into a problem-solving mode. Also, if you can, enter that problem-solving mode as well as be in your heart center at the same time. So you want to focus on what is it your heart truly is wanting to clear up that confusion. And then the problem solver mode can apply practical steps. Is that it? That's it. Okay, guys. I really hope this has been a benefit for you. So much love to you. I hope that you feel seen and heard and understood and loved on the regular. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alrighty, pile 3 with your beautiful amethyst moon here. If you chose with your zodiac, we have Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces. And you have your restore card. I'll just get that there. Got some oracle cards here. We have Crow Spirit, Subtle Energy, Empathy and Compassion, Time Master, Brigid, however you say it. Brigid. Brigid. Honestly, I don't know the proper way, guys. I'm sorry for that. And every star is a doorknob. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get your tarot out. I am using Tarot of Mystical Moments. I gotta be honest with you guys, it's one of my favorites. I feel, for me, I can read more easily. I can read it more easily, oracally speaking. Oh, this is definitely wanting to come out for these two, and I need one more. There we go. Okay, we have the Devil. We have Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Chariot, and Seven of Wands. Okay, as far as numbers go, in case you're into that, if something pops out as special for you, we have 11, 17, 57, 25, 6, 15, 4, 7, and 7. Okay, let me also give you the like the little tidbits down here, whether I use them or not for the reading, something might be special to you. So Crow Spirit says co-create with spirit. Co-spirit. Crow Spirit says co-create with spirit. And then Brigitte says psychic flames 333, sacred milk, and druid magic. All right. Let's get into this. Get into your energy. We have restore here. Blessings coming your way. Feeling a lot of metaphysical going on. That this is more focused on the metaphysical, the spiritual. Yeah, that's right now, that is the only message I'm receiving. So I'll kind of dive into that. Everyone has their beliefs. And so I do not mean at all to, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to think or anything, but some people this works for. So I do think that this co-create with spirit and having the devil underneath it is calling you to consider something different. Something that may not seem like, a lot of people, the devil is the worst, the devil made me do it. It's it might just mean that it's time for you to look at something that might seem one way to someone, but it actually is a different way. I don't know. That's an option to put out there. Also could be saying there's something that's been tempting for you within the spiritual world, and that this is coming across as a positive. This is a blessing for you. Page of Cups can talk about intimacy, togetherness, bonding. Also has to do with emotions and also intuition. And then you've got the Time Master here, which again, I'm getting this co-creation. I'm getting this like coming together with the spiritual world. Like, bring it on. And the Four of Pentacles, I am not getting to read it traditionally. I'm feeling it oracally speaking. It's like she's got her arms around this house. Let me get it. She's got her arms around this house, and I'm seeing this as almost hermit-like, almost like diving into, like withdrawing from everything. Me and my home, and we're gonna, yeah, I'm even getting this with the Chariot now with Brigitte. I mean, again, Brigitte's another, you've got some major players here. Woo, getting chills. Okay. The Chariot is like, look at this chick that's like on her way. She's leaving the castle. She's leaving what she's known. She's traveling out. She's solid. She's determined. She's content. She's forward. She's doing it. She's making it happen. And there is, yeah, there's so much power in this letting go and stepping forward. And when I say letting go, I mean it as like this. I'm almost the opposite is what it looks like. It's encompassing it all, right? It's allowing freedom for spirit to be chaotic. It's allowing for every star to be an option. And there's a lot of strength in this. I'm getting, so with the Seven of Wands right now, I'm getting the Strength card. I'm reading it oracally. They're pulling the bars apart. Pulling them apart, let me see through. Let me go through. I want to see what's on the other side. Okay. Whew. We are calming down now. That energy felt very like excited and determined, and this is going to be fun. Um, it's an encouragement for you. It's a blessing for you. This freedom within the spiritual world is a huge blessing. But now we are coming to subtle energy, empathy, and compassion, and Four of Pentacles. Again, being read oracally, but a softer side now. This is more like, let me take care of. It's, I don't know what this is. Like a baby, like, you know, swaddled baby that you're rocking. Your creativity combined with your empathy and compassion is going to ignite a path for you. It's going to shine a light on a path for you. I'm really getting with this restore card, I'm not getting about you. I'm getting like you want to help restore others. You want to help give them freedom, help them to develop self-awareness and work through things. And like a house flipper does a house, you know, and then they let go of the house, they resell it. It's like you want to help people come to this point of strength, come to this point of being able to set out on their own and who they are, trusting in their own self, their truth. I am for some reason feeling the need to actually read. There might be a little something in the book, so I'm going to check this one out. Okay, so what popped out to me when I read it is understanding cycles. Keeping in mind that whatever it is you go through, there are cycles in life, there are waves to life, right? And this Page of Cups stood out as well with this, with basically being emotionally intelligent. And then I even saw like kitty corner here. We've got this, it's the wheel, this wheel that to me again is like a cycle. And then up here, kitty corner, it's like the wheel, the same thing, but even with the spokes. I think those are called spokes. Cycles happening. You are not fazed by the ups and downs. And I think that is why this is really if you are not yet doing it, you will be helping to restore other people because you are able to really remain like kind of strong and still and have empathy. Is there anything else you guys want to offer up? I'm not getting much now, but I also am not feeling called away yet. I don't feel like the energy has cleared. So, okay. I am being reminded to remind you of the very beginning part. We've got Time Master, we've got Brigitte, we've got the Devil. Check out a different archetype, name, god, goddess. Try something and see what clicks with you. It's like, and now I'm being brought to the every star is a doorknob. Open up a few of these doors. See which one is like, yeah, that really works for me. That clicks for me. I'll just be really transparent with you guys. Magic is not my thing. It's not my thing. Lucian, like, it's him. It's all him. He's all about it. Like, it really works for him. It's not for me. So open up a few doors and see what works for you. And I feel like this encouragement, even in the journey of it, is a blessing because you're going to be learning so much. You're going to find out a lot of what the world has to offer that you maybe didn't know, you know? So ultimately, I'm getting just your spiritual world is churning and it's going to be churning even more and it's coming up and this is actually really exciting. It's fun. You even got kind of, I mean, look at this. You got a magic mushroom here for the devil. This magic mushroom. I didn't even pay attention to that earlier. It's interesting. Um, I am hearing the pouring out of your soul into another being. Now, I don't mean like that literally happens, like you're putting your entire soul in someone else. But the giving of yourself, the being there to help restore someone else. For some of you, you may not be aware of what happens metaphysically, and to ask the major players here. Doesn't have to be these ones, but whatever in your world, you know, you want to call it God, God, whatever it is that you believe in, to ask them to show you how is that working? What happens like energetically? What's happening that as you do that? Could be really interesting. Okay. All right, guys, that is it. I hope this has been a benefit for you. I truly hope you feel seen, heard, understood, cherished, all those amazing things. So much love to you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.